Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation Mystery Dungeon. We've got some wires crossed over here. Also, Joshua showing up in the chat. Joshua is here, but not showing up in my chat. Nothing new there. There's nothing there, Pikachu. What are you upset about? He's freaking out over here. Maybe I have to do the. No, I'm signed in on Streamlabs. My stream chat. Oh, sorry. That's my other scene I use for Let's Plays. So obviously that's not gonna lead anywhere. That's what I was using for truck cooking. And my stream chat isn't working. The Streamlabs part of it isn't working. Let's see if the other one's working. Just test real quick. Okay, that worked. Not on the... It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. I see it on the stream chat now. It's not showing up on this one. How did I fix this again? It was like some kind of cache thing. Refresh cache. There we go. Now it's working. And also Cyrus is here too. It put up the posts you've already made after it on my screen at least. Internet's stable, but you know, knock on wood there. I'm not convinced until I have a couple more weeks of good internet under my belt, so it's gonna stay at 6K. But I figured, since Lobotomy Corporation and Pokemon are colliding, I figured, you know what? The Fixers in Project Moon universe is very much like rescue teams. So, you know, there's that. Nothing is stable here. Nothing stable there. We're attempting Hokma. I stopped at day 44, and I grabbed the save of that. Because I do want to try a thing before we move on to Hokma. And it would be very awkward. By the way, I'm here too. And also, I have a guest. There we go. New and improved Brina. He took her robot body and it was like, can you Umbreon this up a bit? She's a lot better now. I'm apparently way off my game, says Rain. Okay, we can stop the mystery dungeon now. I thought it was tomorrow and Friday, so it's a nope. The calendar clearly has Gardevoir Angela on Wednesday. Welcome to Gardevoir Angela. Oh, you know what? Because Pokemon Infinite Fusion is on a different screen, I don't need to do anything but do this. There we go. You made a cybernetic Umbreon? Yeah. I mean, we're already violating taboos out the wazoo. We might as well. I think I was getting confused the last week. Understandable. Also, welcome, Rain. So I did a few days. We have some, obvious by that intro, we have some new visitors. Got Bulbasaur. We got Chikorita. We got Cyndaquil. Got Pikachu. Karoshi is back yet again because he can't stop dying. And look who else it is. We dragged Yeda back from heaven. They had all of their gifts. So I gave them the Paradise Lost set because they are the angel, the guardian angel that saved us from the red mist. And now they're here again to save us from the Hokma. But first, we gotta try the Violent Midnight. And instead of going all the way to Midnight only to find out it's a orange or a green, I'm going to instigate a Violent Midnight. Which Which makes me think some of these Pokemon just won't quite make it. Kuroshi has their eyes on the graveyard. Look at him. His name is Death by Overwork. Of course he's going to die the most often. He's got a whole Larold thing going on. Oh, I also did Midnights on the off-screen, so... I had a Midnight of Amber, so I got another Predation. Oh, Pico's wearing that because they lost their Magical Girl. And I got another Last Helix, so Lethal is wearing that as body armor. I'm not using the guns. In fact, I am taking Timmy off the gun. Because it's a hazard. It's a hazard. When I was trying to train my Pokemon, he would accidentally laser beam them from across the facility. I don't know what his deal is, but he's going to have to stop doing that now. What they give him? I don't have many wows. You know, he'll just get the Bloodborne set. He'll just get Bloodborne weapons. So I gotta pull something up on the browser because I need the console command for instigating a midnight early. Because I just don't want to go all the way to a midnight and find out it's not purple. Because it has to be a purple midnight. There's definitely one on here. What are they called? Ordeals? Activate Ordeal. Spawns a random ordeal from a set level. So it would be set at 4. Cannot spawn multiple ordeals. We're going to have to fish for it. Of course the remote team has memes. You're here, Cyrus. I was going to put Truck-kun in, but I didn't have time right now. So I didn't Truck-kun yet. We'll get Truck-kun next week. Truck-kun will be here for when we start the week of hell in Lobotomy Corporation. You'll see what that means. So let's roll. Because I didn't do the picking out of the hat thing either. I got a 14 and a stuck. 10. You know, D-Tinies are very biased towards the 10 digits. Okay, 10 and 14. 10 and 14. Give me the notepad. Maybe I should just ask ChatGPT. Oh, hey, I haven't seen him in a while. Or him. Okay, it's two oldies, but we haven't seen them for a while. So you and... Oh, where did you get that hat from? Why is your number different? There we go. It looks the same, but it's also different. He's got a hat. Why do the fractions have a hat now? I just got used to the regular fractions, and now the fractions have a hat. Okay, I have it copied. You know what? Best idea in the world right now, before we even start a midnight. You know what? We need to make sure there is going to be a midnight. Who's at God? God is at down there. So Lethal, you have to... Husk, you have to be down here. Come on, guys. Bring the rescue team, too. I better brought a lot of joy to the facility to see a little Pikachu running around using, what did I give Pikachu? What was Pikachu's weapon? I think it was a spear. Cyndaquil's got a gun, because firearms. And Shitty is here as well. Shitty is also here. Because I couldn't stop thinking about Shitty. Hi, Duskmon. Duskmon. I have to fix that name next time. It's Dustmon, not Duskmon. This Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur definitely has the green stem. Frog Infraction. Where the hell's Pikachu? Where's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! Where the hell did you go? Are you up here? Oh, Pikachu's up here. Yeah, they got a spear. Shall I find more Pokemon recruits, Executive Man? Oh, we got plenty from Pokemon World, yeah. We tell them we got a cool dungeon to go check out. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. And they just come by the droves. They're so gullible. Okay. Integer between 0 and 3. And I want a midnight. Wrong one. I would love to have another green midnight. Because that body armor is not too bad. Predation's not that bad either, but also Predation would take a while. I want the Violent Midnight. Give me the Violent Midnight. I want an entire tray of pain. Alright, Kuroshi, you go here because Husk has to come over here for God. Clever as always, Manager Umbreon. Thank you, Otis. I am very smart. Wrong! It's a 1 in 3 chance. When I want the Violent Midnight, I don't get the Violent Midnight. Imagine going like a whole hour to try and get to a midnight, and it ends up being Helix of the End again. Imagine. Well, he's in the upper level. So Yada's over here. We got 2 God Chasers. And one of them has already seen God. I don't know what that was. Again! It's random, it's a 33% chance, and all 3 times rolled Helix of the End. Man, I just managed to get God in such a good position, like 4 resets. God's here. Husk. Back over here. Should we ask Unholy Sheep to provide us with random? Oh, you mean Ralsei? He'll be along in about a week to play Deltarune. Well, at least it wasn't the last Helix again. At least it wasn't last Helix. I found out why people were taking random damage during the last Helix fight. It's the singing machine weapon. The singing machine weapon saps their stamina. Wait, there's somebody down here. Yeah, Monkey. Monkey's got Pale, so Monkey's gonna be on duty. No! When you don't want a Violent Midnight, you don't get a Violent Midnight. I'm gonna give this like 3 more tries, and then we're gonna move on to Hokma. Oh, we have more than one Unholy Sheep and friends. What's the other Unholy Sheep? The Electric Screaming Sheep? I think that's Limbus. I can't just keep on chasing God like this. Look at its Husk. Husk is there. Come on, purple. No, that is green. I wonder if it just spawns like that. Can I get the cats out of the way of the laser in time? Also, Mosby does breach when Helix happens, but he can't really get anywhere with that big sweeping laser. He gets fried by it real easy, especially if he's in big mode. Okay, Shrimple's down here. Come on, purple. Okay. Someone tell me the odds on that. We got like, what, 6 purples now? Or 6 greens? Perhaps the console gods are purple colorblind. I wish I could instigate a specific midnight, but that's not part of the console commands. I gotta do this first. It happened anyway. What was it? Green! Okay, just one more for the Gipper. Do this one for, oh, is it Ronald Reagan? This is a corporation. We love Ronald Reagan. Everything trickled down directly into my pockets. None of them go to the agents. Fine, whatever. Come on, purple. Purple. That is orange. One more. One more. Post your one more is in chat. I wanted to say lamb originally. Yeah, Ralsei. Ralsei's the unholy goat. He runs the, what do you call it now? Insanely cute entities? Or incredibly cute entities. It's one of those. God! Ah! Purple! N plus one more times. Let's go. Brain, I need your luck here. You can see her earring, too. She has her earring on. I made sure I kept that touch. Of course, it's welded to her metal ear. Finally! It's Violet Midnight. Let's not get killed by it now. Okay, everybody. It's purple midnight. It's Violet Midnight. What have I done? Okay, it looks like none of... Oh, okay, we got a friend. It's the pale... I think that's the pale or the black. I'm gonna say it's the pale. No, that's the pale. Okay, it's basically, Apocalypse Bird. I think that's white, actually. I think that's the white one. Go there. Everybody go, like, here. Obviously, the pale eye does pale damage. Okay, that's black. And... that's red. Should get the red out of the way first. Let's go to an elevator. You know what? You guys go to that elevator. It's going to be handing and tentacling all over the place. In fact, everybody should be getting in elevators. Our first target should be pale. To get the eye out of there. That should be, like, imperative. Luckily, I could pause during this. Yeah, the pale eye will fly around and do pale damage to anybody in that graphic. And then there's like black tentacles, or white tentacles, and black claws and red claws. I think they absorb their respective element. Okay, they don't. They're just immune. This one takes lots of damage to red. And luckily, we got lots of red. Let's go try striking... Let's go try striking the black tablet. It's nice if they're next to an elevator. I'm hitting your tablet. Pokes the eye. They need a little bit more help down here. Can we go help? I'm waiting for something to happen. Also, I gotta check for... Okay, there's the black. That's the black. So we gotta dodge that. There's the red. These guys are still moving. There's the white tentacle. I don't like that it's there. We'll stay over here. I don't like that the white tentacle is there. I don't even know where it's going to strike from. Okay, that wasn't an attack from the God Delusion. That was actually an attack from God itself. Because we have Yeda, that was the special attack. This dark wave and as a shield. Oh, speaking of God. Where is God? God is in there. So I'm going to need lethal. I'm going to need lethal to go there. Okay, lethal's going to be over here while they're working with God. So we still have to juggle God while we're doing all of this. white tentacle going to do anything anytime soon? I think it is. Okay, over here. Go over here. You guys... You know what? Just go hit the white. Have you played Limbus Company? Yes, I have. I have Limbus Company. Okay, that is a white shields for most of you. I'm pretty sure most of you could tank it, though. Cheesecake and Pizza, I'm trusting you to tank this. Or maybe just get out of there and move to an elevator. Yeah, that white tentacle's coming at us. It's coming right at us. Here it comes. Oh my goodness, that's big. Bat Ward Man, you okay? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That hardly did anything. Pale Eye is still hanging out. Okay, somebody got clipped right there. Ichiban got clipped a little by the tentacle. They'll be able to heal in time. I'm going to turn down the audio just a little bit. Man, it's really tolerating... Oh, Pale Eye. Pale Eye, move. The Pale is here. It slows down people. Get out of the eye. As quick as you can. And the black is doing a thing. Out. Okay, out and up. Because I think that has a reach. That's the retaliation attack for the tablet. What are you doing? Oh, are you a clerk? Okay, the Pale Eye is gone, but we have to heal up. We gotta heal up. I'm waiting for the black to finish. White is going for these guys, so let's just shoot them up there real quick. There's lots to take note of here. Luckily, it gives you lots and lots of time to move. Oh, that's the tentacles. Well, Mountain of Sliding Bodies, I wish you luck. Welcome to the God Delusion. Big Bird's out, but he's all the way down in the basement anyway. In fact, these guys have a chance to go here now. Trying to kill the black. Maybe we could use more help on the black. Maybe get everybody on that sucker. And you, monkey, monkey. Everybody get on the black. Okay, that's going to be a miss from that red. White tentacle is still swinging. Go over there. Yeah, Mosby's out and lurking. Guys up here. Those guys are coming. Black tentacle is shooting in the wrong direction. Oh, the Pale is there. The Pale Eye found them. Found Bulbasaur and Chikorita and Lamington. Hurry! Okay. Pale Eye is gone. Tentacle time. Tentacle time. Don't go. The tentacling. You guys up there. I'm glad that it gives you so much warning. Okay, that tentacle has missed. In fact, this team is going to just merge with this team here. Where are the tentacles coming from? A god. Nothing over there, Mr. Pale Guy. Mr. Pale Guy. Pale GI. don't do much black damage. So we should be able to power this thing down. How much damage are we doing? Lots. We're healing a little bit. But it's not enough to offset all the damage we're doing. And luckily, moving in a group like this kind of protects us from the tentacles and the eye. Oh, these guys gotta get tentacles. But they should be able to survive it. Get up here. Get up here in that elevator. When you can. Where did Mosby go? Oh, there's Mosby. That's gonna be awkward. Okay, Pale Eye is going nowhere. Oh, Cyndaquil, no! I think Cyndaquil got paled. Oh no, Cyndaquil just went crazy. You can get people to fix that. Bonbon, Green Tapir. Go fix that. He must have gotten clipped by one too many white tentacles. I mean, who hasn't on the internet? Anime. Okay, Black is almost dead. Black is dead. That's Red. Red is like the least dangerous. Why are you guys acting like you're getting paled? Oh, that's because you're getting whited by him. He's doing conspiracy theorist stuff. Chikorita, you do white. Karoshi, rude. I'll send the whole white crash team, except for me. He's so fast. I'm gonna go for Pale. Pale's dangerous. And this one absorbs Pale. But we also do a bunch of rando damage. That was a white tentacle, it missed. Mosby's here. Mosby, can you fight that thing? Mosby could fight it. He saw a clerk, though. You guys, like, shoot him already? Or at least hit him? He's so light resistant. Come on, fix the Cyndaquil already. I'm running low on bullets. Oh. 90 seconds takes a long time. Fix him. Okay, he's fixed. Yeah, run to the control team. Is Mosby going to help? Mosby's got that covered. Mosby's got the pale eye covered. We'll go work on the white eye then. The tentacle. Pale, that's the wrong room. Okay, tentacle is up there. Red is shooting off to nowhere. Big Bird is just hanging out in records, reading all of our information. Just heal up here. I don't know Cyndaquil has the power to be his friend. Yeah, Mosby, you just hang there and keep hitting that thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, stay in that room. Keep fighting it. Yes, good. Good. Good, Mosby. I knew we hired you for a reason, Mosby. Where are you going? He wants to go eat now. Guess we're attacking the white one, even though the pale one is now available. This would have been a lot better if they were placed in places where tentacles Or elevators could be. Where tentacles aren't. Wish me luck, it's time for me to listen to death. Okay, that's the white tentacle attack. And I think that's a double lash, so let's go up pretty high. Here they come. In fact, maybe we should just go all the way over here. Run! Also, we got a tentacle over there, too. Okay, we missed it. Those kind of remind me of La Milana. Those are like the mother's tentacles. Oh, they'll stand. Actually, do stand there. It's not going to hit you like that. We were completely in the safe zone of that tentacle. Where's the eye? The eye. Oh, the eye's looking for Mosby, actually. Wrong place. Where is Mosby right now? Where is Mosby right now? Did he finally get suppressed? I don't think so. He's not harassing, he's not, oh, he's over there in safety. He's eating over in safety, okay. I think I might just cry of Banshee him. God delusion is hard enough. Okay, over there. Pikachu, you're late! The red has missed. I think the white will also miss. I'll go up there. If I was a mountain of smiling bodies, where would I terrorize? Amazingly, out of all of this, nobody really has died yet. Cyndaquil had a mental breakdown. I guess Pokemon aren't used to seeing eldritch horrors from beyond the stars. But otherwise, doing just fine. Pikachu is a slowpoke, though. I thought you had quick attack. Yeah, we don't do hardly enough pale damage to make it a difference. Okay, run out again. We almost got the white down, though. That's the biggest threat, really. Oh, Mosby, hi! Don't mind Mosby. Maybe he'll go and help with the white. Absolute sweat. Is there somebody there? No. I thought I saw somebody there. Okay, now it's kind of... Oh, nope, nope, he changed his mind. He's going back. Tentacle checks. You'll be able to tank that damage just fine. You guys go up here, though. Maybe control. Let's finish off white and move to pale. Mosby's moving away. If the pale eye could just, like, hit Mosby for a little bit, even though it looks like it kind of has. We're gonna swarm this thing down. And there goes white. No more sanity tentacles attacking us. Good. Now let's move on to Mr. Eyeball. Where's the eyeball right now? God needs work. Lethal. Okay, red tentacle is a little too close for comfort. Actually, it'd probably be safe where you're at. Okay, pale is there. Pale is looking at red. Pale is looking at the red tablet. We gotta be careful with this one, though, because when the eyeball gets triggered... In fact, maybe we should only send our best after this one, like Opico and Alphamon. It's like everybody not attacking it. Alphamon, Rain, not Pikachu, Ayu, Nerdale, Cosmic, Shrimple. Well, it's pale, so no Shrimple. I forgot, that's the white. Husk. Cyrus. Timmy's got a new weapon, so he could go in there. Duskmon. Of course, me and Joshua. All of you guys can stay where you're at. Lethal's working. You three. Yeah. We'll only send our best at the pail. I was about to say we might as well throw the pail at it too. The rest of them are going to just play peekaboo at Mosby. Maybe go into a smaller area. So there's less need to move if the pale eye finds. Gotta be really careful when the eye moves. Speaking of which, I think the eye is moving right now. Let's get out of here. Eye is here. Get out. Okay. He doesn't hang there long when he's in alert mode. Speed it up. Speed it up. Keep an eye on the eye. When it disappears, we get out. Mosby is really close to the newbie group. I really hope he doesn't come this way. I hope he goes down. I think he's going down or up. He went down. Okay. Okay, I did disappear, but it's back again. In a different spot. Okay, pale eye is going... It moved. It disappeared. Leave. I'm pretty sure it's going to look at the tablet. He's going to be like, who's messing with my tablet? Okay, now. I think he's trying to look... Oh, Big Bird's there. Mosby's down there. So, go up. Okay, Eye is still not interested in what we're doing over here. It's got 2,000 left. I need to keep an eye on the eye. Okay, this is risky with the tentacle, like, right there. Run faster. How did that miss? I mean, I'm not, like, complaining, but how the hell did that miss? The Cyndaquil was right in front of it. He must have used Sand Attack. Oh, must be the Big Bird's in this section. So I have to keep an eye out for any rings above anybody. Gotta entice. You know what, let's just do this. Okay, there's a ring. And now it's gone. Okay, another tentacle. It's not aimed at us. Eye is looking at information. Which, of course, it would. Once you get a couple of these tentacles down, it's not so bad. Oh, Eye. Eye. Eye is here. The Eye of Sauron. Luckily, I had enough for some pale shields. Crack team. Literally, the team is on crack. It's called Enkephalin. Okay, Pale Eye is dead. So everybody can move up here to the red. And by that, I mean everybody. Well, Big Bird is still in that part, so... I don't want people getting enticed. He's kind of locked down control. The newbie team is going to have to beat on the red for a little bit. But I think the move... Oh, Mosby! Oh, Mosby got Cyndaquil! No! Pikachu barely survived. We gotta duck Mosby. We gotta dodge Mosby. Dodge speed. Somehow Pikachu survived. But luckily, Cyndaquil doesn't lose their ego. They do lose their HP, though. Okay, he's going to information. And Big Bird decided he doesn't want to be in control anymore, so let's move that team in as well. Nice miss. Lethal God's getting uppity because there's another God in the facility and it smells him. Want to deal with that? The pocket monsters aren't crapped up to defending clandestine facilities. I know, right? We should have evolved them into a Quilava at least. Should have at least evolved them. Okay. Mass attack. Of course it's going to tentacle at us. It's doing some red. We're doing some red, but we're still doing more damage than it's healing. We can just muscle it down. I'm currently making art of the recruitment disguised as a mystery dungeon raid registration. I do have Lobotomy Corporation and Pokemon font. If you want to use that, I can send it to you. I was going to use it for the screenshot for the stream. Okay, is it going to red yet? Okay, there we go. By the way, Pikachu is still lounging in the training team. There we go. We'll wait for the red to finish. You know what, you cats. Cats, get over here. Oh, Mosby's come. Oh, Mosby left. Mosby's gonna go find Big Bird. He's sick of his bullcrap. Okay, and we're back. You know what? Let's just not send anybody that's red. Let's just keep the reds where they're at. Let's send anybody who is not red damage. I think it's weakest to black. Yeah, it's weakest to black. White. Rain is almost like the king of black. IU, it doesn't matter. They are a magical girl. Poor Cyndaquil. I liked Cyndaquil. I think Cyndaquil was my starter when I first played Pokemon Silver. It was either that or Chikorita. Forget which. I know Chikorita was my starter in ZA. That's because the fire type was a pig. And the grass type wasn't the snake. I like the snake. Yeah. Okay, you guys go up there. We don't really need to worry about any tentacle attacks anymore because it's just red. Run. Okay, we're safe. What the Mosby doing? Big Bird's just hanging out. Yeah, I'm just gonna cry of Banshee. I'll take the Cyndaquil death. There's always more Cyndaquils. Because Dustmon is making sure to recruit them from Pokemon Worlds. Just gonna, yeah, end it. Okay, what was it? I think it's Standard Specto Patronum 1520, and this time I won't mute myself. There we go, I remembered it. Also... Manager's done playing around. I cast X Zone. We did it. We did the God Delusion. All we lost was a Cyndaquil. And now I get to see what that ego is. I want to see what the ego is. How's the Twitch stream doing? Stream seems to be holding steady, yeah. The time is upon you. It's time to complete the final piece of the puzzle you have been missing. I had to complete Record Team's expansion. You know what? I should grab the save again, now that we have the God Delusion gear. Who's gonna get the God Delusion? We had the energy in the other trouser pocket. Yeah, I found a bunch of energy underneath the couch. Brina was sweeping, and she found a bunch of Keflin. Yeah, we're good today. Have we done the Amber Midnight? Yes. Yes, we have. That's where the predation gear comes from. So we got... Oh, we got a few things here. Okay, we got Understanding Black, Understanding White, Understanding Pale, and Understanding Red. They require level 5. Just level 5. Is there also... Yes, Understanding of... I understand, yes. Ooh! Defeating the God Delusion gets you a lot of good stuff in this mod. Holy moly! Okay! Now to decide who gets what. Because the chatters are all in Aleph gear. But are they in the best Aleph gear to ever have Alephed? That's the question. Cyrus has Twilight. He's excellent. Rain. Is that a set bonus, the smile? Yeah, that allows you to eat bodies. I want you to keep that. Set bonus on Mimicry. There is no Mimicry set bonus, so Alphamon... Oh, you know what, Nerdell? I think you had Mimic the longest, so you could have Understanding Red. Which will... Recover your HP by 20% of the damage dealt in the same space when hit by a red type attack. And you know what? Let's get the Understanding Red weapon. You got a kick-ass axe. Or sword. Oh no, it's an axe. Understanding Trauma. Damage enemies throughout the area when attacking. It's so much better than the last Helix because it doesn't hit the allies. It says enemies. Okay, Nerdell, you have, like, Ultimate Red. Now, who's Ultimate White? I would be Ultimate White. But, I like Sound of the Star too much. I could transform it into things. I could turn them into daggers. So maybe Joshua could get Ultimate White. Understanding White. Recover all employees in the same space when attacking. Ooh. Yeah, Joshua. Assistant Manager. You're now a Senior Assistant Manager. Recovers agents' SP by 15% of the damage dealt when hit by a white type attack. Yeah, you are Ultimate White. You could have the Ultimate White. Who could get Ultimate Pale? It's either Shrimple or somebody else. Shrimple or Monkey? Shrimple had Justicia the longest, so they're going to be the Pale. Pale resists to agents in the same space when hit by Pale. And the Pale Sword. Continuous Pale to target enemies and nearby enemies when attacking. It's a big tablet on a sword. Nerdell says, I love healing. Thank you for the promotion. You're welcome. Okay, who is Ultimate Black? What does Black do? Shrimple gets the sword. Lower the target health is, the greater the damage. It is that a hammer or... Rain, how do you feel about sides? Rain, you still here? How do you feel about big sides that could cleave through time and space like a certain someone? Oh, it's a rod. It's like a magic. It's like a magic staff. You always wanted to do magic in Dark Souls 3. I'll let you do magic in a Dark Souls. You could be the Ultimate Black. It's either a bonky stick or a ranged weapon. HP and SP, but it's the same thing. So Rain, you are Ultimate Black. Now we have our ultimate agents. Fast, medium. No, the only ranged weapon is white. If it works, it works. So I think who has been instrumental in helping me out of all the other characters. Uncle Gull. What do we got for Uncle Gull? Uncle Gull's going to become a... Uncle Gull will get Sound of the Star. He's the new assistant manager under Joshua. He's been promoted from the remote team. He has a little bit of white resistance already. Who else has been instrumental? It's been around for a long time. Now, Pico already has predation. Pikachu was failing too hard. Or Cyndaquil. You know what? I'm gonna level up Cyndaquil. And I'm gonna give him an Aleph. I'm gonna give him Justicia. Or something that's fiery. Heck it, I'll give Cyndaquil Smile. Let's bring Cyndaquil back. This is another Cyndaquil. I forget what he has to be, so I'm just going to give him... I have so much lob. Your name's not Storm Soda? No, the only game named Dubai. The only game is Pokemon. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil will be here, and he will get the smile. Pikachu threw him into that tentacle. I'll throw him into the eye. I think it was the eye that killed him. Or it was... No, Mosby. Mosby killed him. This feels like a weird evolution of the whole Magical Girl thing. You went from Magical Girl to Smile to the ultimate and dark magic. You know what? Dream Tapir has been kind of instrumental in things. Dream Tapir could be Justicia. Nobody's using the last Helix, but we are using the last Helix armors. I don't know why I didn't get one that one time. And IU should stay the Magical Girl, because those shields are useful. Not Shitty. Shitty hasn't been around long enough. Kuroshi keeps dying. You know what? Yum Yum, our toaster dog. Yum Yum, our toaster dog. I have a partial for toaster dog. I'm partial to toaster dog. And the great thing is the Pokemon could get some Val gear now. Like Pikachu could get one of the ranged weapons, like Hypocrisy, instead of using Heaven. I wish I had a lightning type weapon. Shitty's got a gun. Shitty's got a better gun. The whole world's come undone. Everybody is on the run. What made Shitty snap? Was he tired of Pikachu's crap? I got stuck. I got stuck on something. I got stuck in a loop there, and nobody stopped me. And in other words, Queen of Hatred for real. That is true. That is true. Okay. Well, first I'm going to begin management this day. Because I moved people around and hired new ones. I'm going to retry the day. I am going to have to quit the game for a little bit to grab the save. My mouse is caught in the screen when it's loading. I'm just going to put that back up again. Once it retries today, I'm going to close it. Should have kept the song available. Just imagine the song is there. Because we got to do a save file shenanigan. Because I did the math wrong, and I do not want to do a third loop. I have 3 Project Moon files. One's Library of Ruina, one's Limbus Company, and one's Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, I'll just grab all of these. I'm just going to grab all of those and put them in the folder that is behind my recorder. I'm just going to paste them over these. So that's our day 45 save. What we're going to do is going to clear day 45, we're going to trigger Hokma, and we're going to take the achievement files from that file and put them on the day 45 file, and we should be able to do Hokma on day 45. Why not? I'm on 4. How do you have 4 Project Moons? Oh, you mean day 4. Oh, 4 loops. Because I do like the whole thing off screen. As much as I like Lobotomy Corporation, that's a little bit too much Lobotomy Corporation for me. I'd like to wrap it up and get ready for Library of Ruina. One ended to the yin yang, and the other the big bird. Yeah, yin yang. I've been avoiding that one. I might pick that one up in the randomizer, not a randomizer, the special. So we got this. Everybody's got their new gear. Cyndaquil is back and stronger than ever. Screw you, Pikachu. Bulbasaur needs to train Insight. He needs more Insight. This is going to be a work day. I also have Dreaming Current. I got Scarecrow Searching for Wisdom, and I got Sheltered from the 27th of March. I was trying to get Magical Girl back, so I could get Opico back their Magical Girl gear. I think we're too far gone for that now. Dream Tapir is not... Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is down here now. Shrimple is now the king of Pale, so he could be able to handle God real easy, right? He should be able to handle God very easily. I was like, where was he coming from? Where's some of these kings at? These kings of the elements. Oh, Timmy's the king of Timmy's. Cyndaquil's rocking that Gallagher haircut. It's supposed to be flames, damn it. That's the fire. That looks like a Gallagher haircut. Moonchild. Everyone has the power to be his friend. Wilbur. So who's in Mr. Bones' spot? Mr. Bones over here. Bald is here now. And the fairies. Bald and the fairies. Ordell, you can take care of that. This is some amazing gear. I would say it's almost like cheating, but you haven't seen what day 46 is like. You have not seen day 46. Or any of the days after that one. It gets pretty bad. It gets pretty bad. People will die. Which is why you complete the Bina as soon as you can get it. People will die on the week of hell. Let me tell you what we're in for with the week of hell. It's not technically a week. 50 is free. If you could get the 50, you're free. You're golden. You're good. But you have to survive day 46, 47, 48, and 49. Each one is worse than the last. So that's going to suck a little bit. I kind of want to do this one a legit because I was using Expecto Patronum too often. I was just thinking in my head for a moment, I could just use Expecto Patronum. No! No, we got to do this legit. Wilbur is your friend today. My first day 50, I had Express Train, and whitening it was very reasonable. I heard that you could bring the Silent Orchestra to day 50, and he can't even mess with the timer, the Kefalin meter. He can't do it. I'm just gonna do attachments down here for the energy. Or energy maxing. Got all these Aleph. Where did Judgment Bird go? I forget now. Oh, the shelter is melting down. This takes me back. In fact, I'm going to put... oh, that's not Pikachu. I was going to put Pikachu in the shelter for his transgressions. It looks like Team Rocket labels in there, but it says there's no peeing allowed. There's no peeing allowed in the shelter. The pee is forbidden. Oh, there's Judgment Bird. Shrimple jumps out of God, jumps right into the other pale damaging guy we have in our facility. Because he is that good at pale. He loves it. Pale is his favorite color. But pale is not a creative color. Oh, you had Express Train and White Knight. Oops. Let's not do that. That was sacrifice. I had sacrifice there. That would have randomly rolled for somebody in the facility to go get sacrificed. If day 46 is going badly, I'll just sacrifice somebody to the censor. So it can censor the censored, and then the censors all over the censor everywhere. The censor everywhere. Executive Manager Umbreon. Shall I extract Blue Star's core? No. No, we need it yet. Day 51. If you can make it to day 51, then we will give you Blue Star's core. We're not even going to ask any questions. That's your retirement bonus. Somebody work with Mr. Bones. Timmy. Timmy, you need to repent for bird kissing. I was hoping it was going to go, oh. Okay, you repented for bird kissing. You are forgiven. Cosmic, how do you not have justice yet? What can we repress with Cosmic real quick? Blue Star represses kinda well. He had 99 justice this whole time. He was skimping out. Speaking of which, where's Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil should be getting some training. Just because he's level 5 does not mean he's great at level 5. He has 80s. Okay, we don't need to worry about Timmy blasting anybody. He's got the Bloodborne. He's got the Bloodborne fit. You had to run across the Pale. The Master of Pale. He's so good at it. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. That seems a little overpowered. He summons a copy of the Eye. Of Foron. Message reads the same to me as Executive Manager Umbreon. Can I crush his balls? Granted. Complete and total extermination. I was in the middle for a little bit, but then I realized I was weak against fighting types, and I had to get the heck out of there before something bad happened to me. Kick-ass battle music, though. And then I remembered that I actually ran across Ricardo during the con. But I didn't bump into him accidentally. How much more energy do we need here? We need more energy. I'm impatient. I want to do Hokma. I want to Hokma these nuts. Cyndaquil. He likes instinct work. Go work with Mosby. You got the smile. You could probably work with Mosby. Cosmic's got his Justice 100 now. You can't have more than 100 until we suppress Hokma. That's how it works. I have so many great agents, but I need more Alephs. I need more elephs. I just got 4 elf weapons in one go. I need more elfs. Let me just pull out Levitain and violate Hokma's core once you're ready. Oh, you gonna unwrap that? You gonna unwrap that before you tap that? I see. And then he feels a burning sensation? Just send Bulbasaur Chikorita here. I'm just sending them there. They're more than geared enough to take care of those now. I know there's one of my housemates bought a bunch of the frozen healthy dinners for me to try. The sweet and sour chicken's decent, but the portion size is a bit too small. Isn't it always? It's always a bit too small. It's a wrong person. Cosmic. I can pale without fear now. You don't scare me anymore, God. We got your gear. Until you start glowing red. Then I become very scared. What's happening? Oh, robots. Oh, Mosby's upset. Oh, I see. I understand. I am going to shoot more clerks over on the other side. I did get the transfer box working for Pokemon Infinite Fusion. There was a trick to it, though. I had to start a new game plus and have it not on randomizer mode. Oh no, first trumpet! I must shoot all of the clerks. Is it Mosby? I think Mosby got out. Now Mosby is going to have a heck of a time. Let me tell you what. Even if Big Bird gets out, I'm not too worried about that either. Let's send... I'll send... Monkey. But don't hit the Bulbasaur with the chainsaw now. Even though it hardly does any damage. If it were a Deltarune crossover, it would be Berg and Troop-kun. I understand that joke. Mosby, how did you get to level 2 already? This is ridiculous now. Hit him, Cyndaquil. Hit him with his own hammer. Show him what for. Bad Mosby. Bad Mosby. Stay here. We're not done beating the crap out of you yet. Executive Manager, I managed to trigger Walpurgis Night and Mystery Dungeon. How the hell did you get Mephistopheles there? Why did Sharon let you drive it? She doesn't let anybody drive Mephi. Okay, I guess we should kill the giant killer robots that are like shooting everybody in the face now. I think that's something that has to happen now. Dustmon, how? You guys up here. It's a long time since I heard this music. Usually it's the second warning during Sephiroth meltdowns. Problem solved. Yum yum, why are you coming over this way for? Alright, see that? Oh, Big Bird's out. Big Bird's out. Luckily he... Uh-oh. Who was that? Monkey! You can't save Monkey. Monkey! It's a good thing I didn't make you the Master of Pale, huh? Monkey! Like we got to get used to people getting killed. Monkey! We'll avenge you, Monkey. We'll revenge you. You guys over here, too. The monkey got enticed. He promised bananas. Okay, mess you up. We're messing you up. It's day 45. Deaths are going to have to happen. You're leaving. And back up. Where's he going now? He went back home. Nope. He's just taking a ride on the elevators all the time. Okay, Big Bird is solved. Now I'm gonna have to get another Justicia user. They literally made a game about this. How many dudes? More dudes. All the dudes. About avenging a gorilla. Monkey! They donged my Kong! It was so close to the end of the day, too. I let the robots go on for too long. Damn it! The monkey hasn't been around for a while anyway. I'm sure he doesn't even notice that he just got his head munched by Big Bird. In fact, it was probably ideal for him. The eyes are still there. Ah, I like that. That's probably gonna go in there somewhere. Nope, became the clankers. Become as dogs. Not like this. Kinda doggish. Monkey. He monkeyed for the last time. He was monkeying around with the Big Bird. And he suffered. He suffered the pain that only a monkey can feel. Cosmic goes over there, because that's black damage. Janitor's finally taking a vacation. He has to sweep up all the face left on the floor. It's kind of like a chalk outline, but it's the pained expressions of the clerks that have been. Chikorita does not know how to process this. It's just the disembodied eyes. I was about to say, where's Bulbasaur? Just have Bulbasaur right there. Oh, monkey! Monkey! Monkey, you tried so hard! Now it's time to Hokma. Oh, there's a new. We'll take this one. It's easy. We need... Oh, it's twofer! Re-extract that. Funeral... Oh, Butterfly Man is here! Oh, Pico, I found your boyfriend! I'll take his place for now, Executive Manager. Long time has passed since my loved ones left with their broken bodies and hearts. I think we might have seen this one before. We finally met after taking such a long detour. I sent you a letter one day. Yeah, okay, yeah, I read this part. It's not like we're going to be reading it again in a little while. Cannot reverse a tail. It keeps on going left to right, and I can't make it go right to left. Okay, wait, no, now it's doing that. I'll do my best. I'll advise you not to be so languid. It's okay if I do this. Hey, don't worry so much about it. You won't find a professional like me often. And, Carmen. Carmen San Diego, where's your hat? I'll get Solemn Lament. Solemn Lament's a massive downgrade compared to what you are now. I mean, I guess I could give you the guns. They are rather useful. I don't know what you're using right now. I think it might be something dumb. My greetings, eh?
The moments I have just made you witness are no longer merely scenes of the past. They could be the present, or even from the future. There are people who once loved you, and there are employees who think that they are happy here. Also, what's with those weird little yellow mouse thing that's in my department? Oh wait, no, I have the grass Pokemon. I didn't know grass had legs. Those who want to read, you can put Twitch stream at 0.001 speed, but then the stream will be over and you'll still be reading. There's also Angela, the cold imitation of Carmen. Is this not the heaven that has burrowed into your mind, burrowing heaven? The place you've been yearning for? Oh, he has like a biblically accurate clock here. This is like heaven. There's White Knight's clock wheel in the back. I think this is the castle from the Snow Queen. At this place, you're no less mighty than God. Even death finds no meaning here, except for Monkey. Also the VODs. I have my ego. I'm just going to drown myself with Paradise Lost and Solemn Lament. Hey, you do you. We're so desperately continuing to exist, even if it means living like we are now. What right do you have to turn everything into ash? Furthermore, it is clear this story has no need for an end. Think about it. All the work that you've done, is it truly a consequence for your own choices? You never were ready. You were not prepared to accept her death. So you created a being wholly shrouded in the sense of lost. And now you are struggling to move forward, blindly fumbling along the obscure trails of your past deeds. Throughout this entire process, you were never sincerely willing to do what you did. So please, I beg you to go back. Now. I will not turn back. Look at you. You're proving me right. You're not at all honest with yourself, even with the gravest of choices you must make. Even if I were to send you away, you would likely return to me, having yet another fresh start. His uncontrollable law of this place we must follow. This whole facility has become one giant ever-running clockwork. The clock never stops ticking. It never rests. It never rushes. It's not set to follow any specific person, except for maybe T-Core. What the hell are they doing? It simply walks forever, maintaining the same pace it always has. And now, it is time for you to leave. I won't leave. You are a lost traveler without a compass or a map. It is natural to feel fear when one is subject to the whims of the air and the sea. However, there is no need for you to fear the counting of the clock anymore. I shall always welcome you. I shall always console you. You never were ready. I stand my ground. I activate my ego. Executive Manager, I shall give you the library invitation after core suppression. That's this library. You have not changed your decision in the end. It seemed that tomorrow would have come as it always does, but it has not. The hour of silent waiting has long since ended. When I no longer feared the impending night, I chose to love this place. But you shall wish to break its egg at all costs. That's right, I always wanted to be a woman. I shall become its sentinel, and I will reap you. Oh my. I don't think that's part of company code. No reaping the manager. No matter what you read on Reddit. How can it still be considered following her will? This is nothing but a seed of calamity drenched in sin. Oh, by the wings. Your mind has been soaked with grief, even more severely than I thought. I'm going to put this nerd through so many bookshelves. Please, just... Why can't you stop now? You and I, we tried our best. Without your career and your wealth, you'll be able to live the rest of your life in the nest, with no problem whatsoever. So please, I urge you, stop here. Stop before you cross the line.
I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop. No one remained by my side. With everyone's sacrifice, I came this far and reached the ranks of the wings. There's nobody left to celebrate the moment with. The silence was the signal to start my task for everyone. We lost something in us every single day. We used inhumane methods to extract information from the woman we captured from the head. Yeah, she became Braina. And then she became Brina. We passed out plans to AIs that hadn't even been named yet. It ached, no, wounded the heart of the man who had always been with me. The sound of the waves were so far away and there was no time left to stay. I lost the last man who stood by me. It was a tragedy, but I didn't hide it. The ones who left early on likely didn't need me anymore, but I needed them in those final moments. To bring back those who were forsaken the embrace of the earth, to hide and lock away the seed of secret. I was the only one who remained. I wanted to be forgotten like a mirage. And we can't do this meltdown on day 46 because it starts the week of hell. But we have to finish the meltdown if we want to get the good ending. If we don't, we'll get the third bad ending on day 49. We'll never get to see day 50. So this is saved. Dustmon, you're over in the record team now, but hey, I have my office. So me and Joshua, and we'll hire a new person. Want a better name. You know what? Storm Soder showed up earlier. And I turned him into a Cyndaquil. I kind of liked that hair. I wish I didn't go so fast. Got so many balls. Chikorita counts as balls. Even though they have back hair, they have that leaf on their head. That says Storm Soder. Looking for a hairstyle that says Storm Soder. Okay, that says Storm Soder to me. Arrogant. Just like someone who would be using Justicia would be. Storm Soder! You got the Justicia now. Play assignment needed. We're into Butterfly Man zone. And you know what? We'll bring Opiko. She's not even team captain of this level anyway. That belongs to Rain now. Rain is command team. Opiko's down here. We're gonna lock our locations in. Retry today. I managed to recruit Speed the Jolteon. He is literally Speed. Or is he on Speed? Okay, now that we have the achievement for unlocking Hokma, this should work. Close that again. Pull up that folder, but I also have to pull up a different folder that has my my LobCorp save in it. Ever wanted to ever find saves for a game? Try owner's app data and either local or local low. It's usually in one of those two spots. Okay, I have to take the save global and the save global backup. Copy those. Paste them into my 45 file. And take everything from my 45 file. Put it back into that file. From 754. And this should have worked, and we should be able to Hokma. If not, well, I think I have ways to skip weeks of hell if we survive them. But this should work. Reddit assured me that this works. It says day 45. we should be seeing the red core suppression for Hokma. There we go. Yep. That means we have to move everybody out of that department. Oh, that also means Monkey is back. We never got Monkey. Monkey never died. Because it was the start of day 45. And Chikorita and Bulbasaur, Chikorita here, and Bulbasaur over here. It's time to suppress Hokma. An anomaly with the flow of time itself is detected. Can't see it. Oh. Well, you can see like 20% of it. There we go. Hokma time. Which means we don't have Funeral of the Dead Butterflies. I really should have... You know what? That wouldn't have been even... that wouldn't have even registered anyway. We'll try to get him again. Hokma! It looks like he's holding a coffee mug, but he's actually stripping. Time is stripping. Into the future. So our job is to get to Meltdown 10, I think? But we can't pause. Watch what happens when I pause. I am always paying my price. So somebody died, or panicked, in the facility. The monkey. Monkey panicked. Where was Monkey? Over here. Alright, we'll fix that real quick. Oh yeah, I'm not on the architecture team anymore. Architecture team doesn't exist anymore. Roshi, Rude, you guys, like all the whites. Nice clock. I just triggered Cheese and Gebra on the same day. Monkey, where are you going? Oh, is he going to sabotage? Is he going to sabotage, though? Sabotage? Downside is he's using Justicia. Stop what you're doing. There we go. Okay, so pausing is off the table. I gotta get my pause off the pause. You gotta do this without pausing. Which means focusing on the highest energy. The highest energy producers. And work. Just work in general. Except for Firebird. It's like always a no-go there. Dream of Black Swan moved. Which means God is over here. And I can't pause. Nobody is bald here. We need Chikorita or we need our Brood. I'll bring Chikorita down here to the balls. Pikachu, go get some repression training. I also can't speed up time either. Do not let time flow. You must cherish each and every moment. Right, fine. So we gotta work with like every abnormality. So we can get through this as fast as possible. We're abnormality maxing. The button is back, the space button. Space button was don't touch me this whole time. Okay, Joshua, you go touch the Carmen bath. The Carmen girl bath water. Wilbur is on the child. Even Big Bird, or Little Bird. That bird. Okay, oh yeah, by the way, meltdowns could happen in every department now. That's the other thing Hokma does, is he takes away the immunities. Cheese it with Schadenfreude again? What could Schadenfreude do? Oh. I know what you mean. Cheesing it with Schadenfreude by getting free work by not looking at it. I see what you mean. It also means I can't pause when Schadenfreude is on the screen. Because someone's going to panic. We have to really keep tabs on God now. We better make God busy as much as possible. Chikorita is here to get do the balls. Do the balls. So does the final week. Yeah, the final week also takes away our restrictions, but that's understandable. It is the final boss of the game. So that's very much understandable that it takes away. Shitty. Shitty ain't so shitty now, is it? Shitty's the opposite of shitty. Shitty is now swole. Pikachu needs speed training. Look at apples. Apples. I can't pause. I firmly wedged my pause up against my keyboard, so I can't hit the pause button. I can only hit the WASD keys. Good job, clerks. Oh, we need a little bit of a team to go down here and deal with that apple. There's no apple over here? Somebody must have killed it. Get the apple! I can't even stop to scratch my nose because time is ever ticking. Walk faster! Walk faster! They do explode quite... It takes a long time for them to explode even on double speed, so they're probably fine. T-Bone and Lamington making it happen. You know what? While your guys are here. While you guys are here, you might as well, you know, do some work. Ichiban's on there, nothing there. Gotta keep God busy. Idle gods make short work of me. That's the shrimp. Thank goodness I brought a lot of chill abnormalities to this one. Imagine if I had more time-sensitive ones, like Magical Girl. That's gonna cause a meltdown. I just wish to stay with you, everyone. Ah, that's very nice. Okay, meltdowns. Shoes. It's been a long time since we worked at shoes. There's two of them. Where's the other one? Oh, by the way, if I pause again... Oh. Bulbasaur, you're going to have to go look at the mirror. Oh, the portrait. That's not the mirror. Yeah, Bulbasaur's got the portrait. Also, the music has stopped. The music has stopped. Either that or it's very subtle. Green Noon, that's robots. Which means I'm gonna do some trick shooting. Okay, now we got music. It's all funky. Should have been doing this sooner. Bong Bong, stay out of the way. I can't pause to shoot things. I don't want to be shooting people. Just clerks. Destroy some clankers. Hoorah! Triple kill! A triple mon! He got triple fused. But it wasn't a Moltres, Zapdos, and an Articuno. It was more like a Nidoran, male, female, and Rattata. I'm doing the ones closest to Mosby first, because those are going to be the priority when Mosby goes crazy. It's not a matter of if Mosby goes crazy, it's a matter of when Mosby goes crazy. Also, where's the closest smile? Who's the closest smile? Oh, right! Cyndaquil! Cyndaquil, you've tried berries, but have you tried human bodies? You should try it. Gotta clean up these bodies before Mosby eats them. Oh, God. Come on, Cyndaquil, go faster! Where do you think you're going? Eat them bodies. The Cyndaquil's gonna have a taste for human blood. He can't go back to Pokemon World now. We made the first Pokemon serial killer. No. I saw more of you. Okay, I'm gonna wait till they... Yeah! Those are all fusions! I'm pretty sure everybody else is safe. Mosby shouldn't get too far when he gets out anyway. So Bones. Grain Noon's certainly going to irk somebody. How is Big Bird? He's at 5. And God is satisfied. Hey, Hokma. Where's the music at? I think I know why the music's so low. Don't touch that pause button. Don't touch the pause button. Pause button. Heart. We were lucky that it was just somebody going crazy. We are so lucky it was just somebody going crazy. What are you doing harassing my Chikorita? This robot, too. Take the robots out. Declanker them. Did it actually kill somebody, or is that just because a bunch of clerks are dead? That we have a second trumpet, or a first trumpet? I guess it's because a bunch of clerks died. Wow, that was an interesting noise. Oh, that's why Mosby got out, but then he got completely shreked by this team down here. He got completely shreked. Not even partially shreked. They said this is our swamp. And then they suplexed him. Oh, right, there's a robot up here. Toko, Zeddy, and Husk. You want to go do something about that? He's in the interstitial. He'll be around. God. Any more robots are roboting? Yes. Robots are roboting up here. Just mess them up. Everybody's got WoW and Aleph gear. And we have more Aleph gear than we know what to do with. So, yeah. We have even more Aleph. Oh, right. There's a robot here in Records. Causing a storm. Causing a fuss. Big Bird, how you doing? Not good. I'll send somebody from Records. Or from Welfare. I'll send Lamington. He'll get you up. Mosby was suppressed, so he's good. Just wait. It gets worse. We're only halfway there. I'm not going to send Chikorita to go do work, and they won't have to worry about the clanker. Speaking of which... Bang. Bang, bang. Got some more bodies to clean up. keep on forgetting who has to smile. Oh, right. It's, looks like Cosmic is tanking for... Who did I send to the portrait? Cyndaquil? You need more cheesing from Schadenfreude. You want that good Schadenfreude cheese. I see. Fresh Schadenfreude cheese. It smells funny. Wilbur. Energy is less of a hassle here. It's just getting Big Bird up. Come on, Lamington, we don't got all day. I guess we do because the giant clock is running everything. Hokma, this is not how clocks work. Make up your mind. This is what happens to the world when America does daylight savings time. They're just trying to figure out what time is America on right now. They can't figure it out. Hello, Manager. Hello, Apocalypse Bird. You're not supposed to be here. I have Twilight. Okay, you stay right there, Lamington. You're going right back in to get another good off of him. So we can get a 4. Do another good. And then we'll take care of the meltdowns. And God. Okay, it's Punishment Bird. And it's Teddy Bear. Karoshi, hug the teddy bear. I think it's because we fused Umbreon and Giratina. How would that create a bird? That's very strange. I thought combining all of the 3 birds would cause bird. You know what? That's fine. You know what? Lamington, you could just hang down here. If he dies, he dies. But he could keep Big Bird happy. Cosmic and Ichiban. But now we're just, we're Meltdown maxing. It's just Meltdown max time. Pico was like, I wake up from a dream. I thought I was going to be with my boyfriend again, but now we're just back in this place. Hello, what is happening here? Hokma. Hokma BALLS. Hokma BALLS is happening here. Hi, I know here. There he is. Code-elation, Dusk of Clowns coming. Oh, it's Roly Clowns. Oh, it would be so terrible if they gave me a Violent Midnight. If they gave me Violent Midnight right at the end, that would be so awful. That would not be beautiful at all. In fact, that would be the opposite of beautiful. I would crawl around and cry like a baby. Hokma gotta be put down, dog. Well, technically it's Umbreon. Okay, eat that body. I do not want Mosby to have those bodies. Don't walk in front of my gun like that. Make the Lord very nervous. Just keep Big Bird happy down there, Lamington. He's just using Pigrisha on all of us. Okay, it sped up. And also it jump scared me because the screen moved on its own. Cyrus, Chikorita, you come over here with us. Now we got music. Okay, I see a clown. The thing is, I can't pause when the noon clown happens. Okay, one clown at a time. Let's just steal one clown at a time. Cyrus, I told you to go work with God. Okay. Chikorita, I don't know how Chikorita will be able to handle the clowning of this magnitude. Let's find out. No. No. Damn it. That's clowns. That's clowns. Lamington's got that one. Where else is there clowns? Clowns are going to be causing a mess in the facility. Okay, it's not too big of a mess. And we're still only at the employee under the spell. Who is it? Who's under the spell? Oh, I can't. I see him. I see him. He was chilling. Go protect God. Hokma is like breakdancing. Are all the little clowns dead there? Because this town's almost done working on this clown. These clowns are almost done working on these clowns. Send some more. Send some more that aren't injured. Operation Clown Extermination. Do not let Nothing Derek escape. He will peck stuff up. Yes, he will. That's why I rushed to get somebody over there. No Lamington down there. Okay. He's loose. I'm just gonna let him run around for a bit. Okay, no, he got killed by somebody. Clowns. Don't let him buy God. Don't let him buy Nothing There. Don't let him buy any of the Aleph, really. Oh, Firebird got out. Probably because of clowns. And you guys up here. Even though the Woodsman is not going to be able to do anything to us. Okay, Firebird's out. We got the clowns though. Nobody died. That's a good thing. Cyrus, how did you fail in suppressing God? I cast Silent Orchestra Offense, Army of Black Defense. Army of Black? That's like a person we never met. Gotta get everybody back into the stations. We had a little bit of clowning. There was a little bit of clowning around, but we seem to be gotten through it just fine. Lamington, that's Tebow. Lamington. You know what? Lamington and Tebow. Let's get my D&D OCs down here in records to guard these guys. Because he needs a refresh. He needs a refresh on his points. I have no idea. I summon Butterfly of Tangled Eyes. Minigun again! Blue Star Offline Silent Orchestra Defense. That's a perfect defense, especially with the gift. Yeah, so, where's Cyrus working? Oh, that was the Cyrus. Okay, butterflies. Chikorita went home now. Hopefully we don't need Balls, even though we could just take the energy hit with Balls. Ball doesn't really do anything if he gets angry. He just kind of mauls there. At least we got music now. Good thing Manager Umbreon gave the capo and sensor. Yeah, horn music. That's what I call it. Thankfully, we have not seen a midnight yet. Hopefully it's a 10 midnight. Please let it be a 10 midnight. Monkey. Monkey's back. I let the monkey get hurt. And I said, monkey. Stop that. Stop that. That freaks me out. Orange Midnight. And we're going to have to deal with Orange Midnight. That means hallways. Everybody's got to get in hallways. We're going to have to deal with an Orange Midnight at double speed. That is not a pleasant idea. That is not a pleasant idea at all. And now he's make everything like pulse. He wants me to pause so bad. I braced my pause up against my keyboard. It's been stopping me from pausing so far. Oh, right. Oh, that's Blue Star. That's Blue Star. Blue Star melted down. Well, this is the Blue Star in action. It killed pretty much all the rest of the clerks. Okay, there, Dustmon. There you go. There you go. It's crazy that the Blue Star does not do too much damage when your facility is kitted out like that. Get that gear. Oh. Well, we can't get that gear because Big Bird's out. And he doesn't be eating people. And God is psyching out too. And I gotta do this at double speed. Out of facility. Now back. I got a hit and run with get away from him. Okay, we got him. We got Big Bird. But God's upset because I haven't been doing work. Hokma is just breakdancing here. Lamington and Corbinian go do that work. Blue Star work. I think that'll trigger a meltdown, reset some of the difficulty here, but also gives us midnight. Okay, it doesn't give us midnight just yet. Everybody's got to get out. Get out of the rooms. Out of the rooms. Okay, they're out of the room. You guys go down here. I have to issue the last work with God. Gotta do this on double speed? Are you kidding me? If only it could have been the green midnight. Maybe we could send powerful people that could endure a bite to go do work. Mosby's out. Send powerful people to go do work. They can endure bites. We'll just work around the worms. We just work around the worms. I don't know what color God's in. We'll just send the strong people. Where else is there close by? Here. Joshua could get past that. And There's not many strong people in that department. I'll send Lethal to go work with this. We're gonna work around the worms. That's what our plan is. Worm infestation alert. You just have to be careful about, like the big worms. The big worms are busting through. So we gotta wait till they're active first if we're gonna cross one of those rooms. Ichiban can go with that. I don't want to use God too much. Send Cyrus down here to Big Bird. Even though there's like nothing dead left. This is working though. This is working though. Let me get some of that bathtub action. And Joshua. Go there. God is purple. Walk through the worm, Cyrus. I know you can do it. Just walk right through the worms. Timmy, go to the bones. Actually, we could do both. Duskmon, make a run for it for Mosby. One more work. Wait, what do you mean? You gotta get past 10? Well, you know what? Mosby kinda helped there. Mosby kinda helped there. Alright, we just gotta do it again. We just gotta do it again. No big deal. NBD. Pianto de la Luna is out. And I can't really see where Pianto is. Oh. Duskmon, you were so lucky. Also, let's just beat up Pianto. Knock it off with that. The plunking and the playing music. Yeah, I listen to real music. It's called rock and roll. Maybe you heard of it? Okay, there's a time, Timmy. Run through. I don't know why I'm doing, like, the hard works. I think I know why I'm doing the hard works. Because God. What is it? This. Bathtub. Doesn't count. I can't do Schadenfreude because I don't want to be dealing with that baggage right now. I sent Yeda up to the shoes. Okay, don't sit there and fight the worms, Lee. Don't sit there and fight the worms, Timmy. Even though you're totally capable of doing that. I believe in you that you could do that. You can do this. It can be done. They can be beaten. God's even at white. We only need one more. Ichiban, go. For grace justice, Ichiban. Hokma is defeated by the power of God. And no pausing! I only paused the once to show it off, and thank goodness it did not kill whoever it was. We did it with no deaths! And the worms everywhere! Hokma is defeated! We have completed all of the bosses of Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, who is it? I am coming to you. You will be reduced to ash like me. I know who you are. I did pick this before. So we're just going to pick that again. The world is marred in simply warmth and light. What? Which one was that? That was not familiar. If I take this during the week of hell, like Dustmon or anybody that knows, how dead are we on a scale of 1 to 10 if we take warmth and light? Because if it's really, really dead, then I was going to go with Spider Bud. Anybody know? Crown doesn't help, Nardell. Even though we were quite successful. Yes, we were. That's Yang? I thought it was I become the earth and you the sky or something like that. That was Yang. I don't have Yin. But if I take Yang, I'm going to get Yin. Which is a problem. I think I'm going to cheat on this one because this is a super important choice. I can't undo it. Warmth and light. Oh. Oh no, it is Yang. That is Yang. That would have definitely screwed me if I took that. That would have definitely been dangerous if I took that. Because Yin and Yang, especially when they're melting down, can cause a lot of problems.
She's nothing like her. She's nothing at all like Carmen. Do you realize this? The ones who were with us at the beginning are nowhere to be found among the people who remain here now. They're all gone.
Speak from my use, do not take. Yeah, Yin and Yang are like Super Train. Without the benefits.
Because of the monitoring of the eye, we could give proper burial to Kali and Daniel. This place here is all we have left.
Wait, Benjamin is Hokma? Benjamin?
Are you nervous right now? I wish to be your shadow, forever behind you, even if I'm not good enough. May we be together and fade away together.
A and B.
The weak and fragile chick that pecked his life out of an egg cannot hope to stand against this world.
Speaking of which, I was a Chocobo and I became an Umbreon. They both come from eggs. Hokma and B.
I deemed you to be that chick, but it is too fragile to endure all this. I'd never have known where it was you wanted to fly to, since you never told me. I was nothing more than your student who needed your teachings. You're always so frugal with words. But I have no idea what exactly you attempted to achieve by creating this prison. The process of creation was too harsh. I could not help but run away. I could have run far enough that I could never see you again, but I did not. I tried to set everything right, and I was caught. Since then, the iron hands that governed me have stopped permanently. In fact, I vaguely knew that the end was nearing. However, I was simply too afraid to face the final outcome. I instead chose to stay here forever and ever. I may have been verbose with my reasons for attempting to stop you, but to be truthful, I did not want to part with you yet again. That was my biggest motivation. Nevertheless, I should support your decision. And now, I am Claptrap. I've always blithely followed behind you and stayed by your side, remember?
Executive Manager, here's the invite from the Library of Ruina. I used to say I'll become a book if I die in there.
May we embrace the glory together. For back then we could not. Grant the proper end to those locked up here and to yourself.
90% germinated. There's only one boss remaining. So, you wish to hear an answer from me? Yes. First of all, why you stupid? Second, why you dumb? I've already made my conclusion. I was full of myself at first. I thought you would never be able to do anything without me by your side when we first met. It turns out you are much more independent than I thought. Perhaps my assistance was not necessary in your journey after all. Therefore, you should not be seeking an answer from me anymore. Now you can clearly see the door, it appears. So what do you think will be waiting for you behind that door? And now we're in the thing.
Long time has passed since my loved ones left with their broken bodies and hearts. We finally met. I sent you a letter. From the CEO.
And this is for day 46 once again. Blah, blah, blah.
10,000 years.
This place has been here for 10,000 years. Why are you somehow somewhat cute? Is the third question. I don't know. You don't have a tail. You need a tail to be cute.
Time tracks technology.
And stuff and things. We read this a long time ago, back before we started Loop 2. Go find the before Loop 2 video. I think it had Punishment Bird on the thumbnail. Wrecking a city because he was a menace, and he still is a menace. I shiver in my boots that I don't wear every time he gets out. Because I think something worse has happened if he did. But there's nothing worse than Punishment Bird getting out. Now we could officially go to the architecture team. The architecture team. I'm glad that save manipulation worked out, so I didn't have to do yet a third loop. There's only so much of one of your favorite games that you could actually play at one time. Hokma completed. Maximum limit on all employees is raised to 130. When contracting a new employee, their stats can now be fortified to 130. And the Department of Suppression Bison could no longer be influenced by Kleepoff meltdowns until right now. Welcome to day 46, officially! We are officially at day 46. Welcome. Okay, we get it. Thank you. Alright, who's going back in the record team? Kuroshi, oh, Kuroshi got the teddy bear ears. Attachment work success and SP up. He got the teddy bear ears. Ah, okay, you could go to records then. I'll send Lamington did so good in records. We'll send records there. Monkey, Kuroshi, and Lamington, and me and Joshua are gonna go to Joshua. Why is your face like that now? You look like you saw something tasty. Like a lope bunny. Joshua and me will be down here. Opiko's not moving now because it's not Butterfly Man. Butterfly Man's not down there. I'll move Bulbasaur and Chikorita into the middle. Make way for Executive Manager and his right-hand man to the office. My bodyguard. The white damage bodyguard. With his super crossbow. Yeah, this seems fine. Nobody died during Hokma. Somebody went crazy during Hokma, but nobody died during Hokma. I wonder what happened if Duskmon got panicked though, because he's immune to white damage. That would have been like a run ender, like right then and there. You know what? We'll take a Timmy too. Just take one Timmy. Let's put a Timmy in Hay. Screaming Wedge. And Frostplayer. There's nobody wore that yet. Okay, it's time to suppress day 46. Suppress the Midnight of White. And do your energy quotas. Pupper. It's a pupper. It's a pup dog. I can't believe we're actually going to be learning on one of the final days of Lobotomy Corporation. We'll send Timmy over there. I can put my paw on the pause again. I can pause again. I can pause. Many of our employees have at least 55 different pictures of DO2-107 from various angles saved on their phones. Yeah, it's 2018. Always do instinct with him, but I did pet the pupper, because pet the pupper is the pup pet. He's a heckin' chonkler. Gotta pet the chonkler. Yeah, wait, I'm petting the dog. By the way, speaking of dog, where's dog? Where's the big dog? Where's big dog? Rain, you'll be fine. I'm gonna feed the pepper. The pepper. It says something about it being so fluffy. If you dislike DO2-107, well, that's enough reason to demote you on the spot. Who doesn't like the pupper? The manager's corrupted. Shame. Load shotgun with malicious intent. Who's getting demoted? I got perfect work with the pupper, the peppy pupper. The pip pupper. We pet the pupper and the peppy. The pet puppy. I pet the puppy again. Uh-oh. Oh! That's not a pupper anymore! That's not a pupper anymore! Joshua! Joshua, what the hell is that? We gotta stop it. It's still adorable, but it's also giant. Freaking pup dog. It's not cute anymore. What are you wearing? Were you making out with one of the employees? Why is the manager having a stroke? I told you to always do instinct. Yeah, that's someone's persona. I have questions then. Okay, Lamington needs food. His instinct. Monkey also needs instinct. But it's not good. Okay, it is good on them. The pap dog. The pap smear. They wanted uppies. Okay, let's learn about you. DO2-107 Wubs instinct work the most. It says Wubs. Please do not work other than instinct with them, or else the cleap off counter will have a medium probability of lowering. The work result was bad, it went down. When DO2-107 escaped, it voluntarily returned to his unit after attacking an employee and taking from their corpse. Oh, he just wants your boner. Just give the dog your boner, and he's just fine. Nothing but instinct work. Noted. Joshua. The dog bit me when I tried to feed it, when I tried to pet it. I don't want to do anything with that dog anymore. If that is the result of the cognitive filter, what is it really? The cutest little chunkler you've ever seen. He's so cute that we have to censor him to be less cute. I mean, sometimes we found weird bones from what looks like a human skeleton around Popode, but it's just so cute. So really, who cares? We will always fet the flopper. We will always fet the flopper. When the flopper is not getting fluffed in the stomach, that's a negative 50 DKP minus. And then we put you in the fluffer. It's the wrong word for God. Always would be repressing God. So we gotta get energy, but also we have a new kind of ordeal coming. We got some ordeal friends. Now look at the basic info of the O2107. So cute! Hat. HP plus 4, success rate down 2, work speed down 2. You can get heckin' pupper ears. So that's exactly what Timmy's gonna get. Timmy's gonna get some heckin' pupper ears. Burn the whole thing down. Oh, right! Nothing can melt down. Wait, oh, no, there's a meltdown. There's a meltdown. It's... You know what? I'm just gonna let that go. That's too risky. It's too risky. Now back to the musky husky down here. We need more energy with the musky husky. The Pode is so fluffy and soft, it's so sweet, and it can cure depression. Everybody's taking pictures of the papapo. Papapi-pa. The Raffle-Pofi. No, he's a Pofi! That's a Popo! Papode! Maximum cleave off counter 2. He's weak to red and pale. And you got Peck and Pobbers. You get Peck and Pobbers. Oh, we gotta read his story. We gotta read his story right now. It is paused, right? No. Okay. I gotta make sure God doesn't enter... White Dawn? What do you mean, White Dawn? We gotta read the Pope Papo Pofer right now because we might end up restarting today when we get killed by the ordeal. This little abnormality couldn't be evil at all. The only thing you have to worry about is your heart aching if you look too long because it's so cute. In fact, the employees who enter this abnormality's containment units tend to lose themselves a bit and often need to be forcibly removed from the unit by other employees. I didn't need that problem. I didn't have that problem. Caution needs to be taken as the assisted employees can also be captivated by its cuteness and become lost as well. Attempts to bring the abnormality out of its unit may occur from time to time, but this is not a concern as they are typically prevented by other employees. I'm loading the rifle as we speak. When too many employees want to work with the abnormality, a lottery will be held to decide who gets the privilege of doing so. Our employees tend to show symptoms of mental regression, such as an oddly toned speech with a high pitch upon entering its containment unit. This seems to be only a temporary problem. They also seem to have strokes. Many of our employees refer to this abnormality as the goodest boy in the world, Popo. However, its official designation is simply Popode. Please make sure you don't get confused. Every employee who enters the containment units must upload a video or photo report of this abnormality. This is highly, extremely, uber important. Ensure that nobody misses this step. Photos! I need photos of Popode Man! Right now! Oh no, it forces them to speak the forbidden tongue. A company of this size will always have a rumor or two floating around. I heard you can hear someone's bones breaking when you walk in the hallway at night. If you try to track down that sound, you'll find a Yeti who's eating one of our employees. However, we don't have an abnormality that looks anything like a Yeti. Excerpt from audio record. You should be thankful, dude. You got a lucky chance to work with the goodest boy in the world, Popode. It's bapping me with its paws. Is this an attack? He just wants you to feed him. Don't you know that it's a trend in our company to always carry a packet of dog food or two? Well, I don't really like animals. John lets out an irritated mumble. By the way, this little puppy is pretty beefy. Is that how dogs usually are? I guess this one's playing a lot of catch, huh? We used to play fetch with him pretty often just to watch how cute he was running after the ball. Though we stopped for some reason. Hey, did you see its face when I fed it? It was super creepy, I swear. Just your imagination, man. He's always our little angel. Isn't that right? Who's a good boy? Jeez, does this thing have some kind of power to mentally manipulate people?
No idea what you're on about, Jacob. Do you, little bit buddy? Real cutie pie. Do you? Do you? You so popo pupper? Did you wait for me, Popote boy? Hey, it's eating something. Are we supposed to be the first people in this yard today? My little good boy is just hungry, uh-huh. Man, he's just so cute. Look how he's just nomming on that. What the hell is it showing? Shit, I knew it. That's James's finger, man. He went missing during the last patrol shift. Can't you see the nail? I remember him bragging about a heart painted on his nails. I told you, dude, that thing's no good. I can't believe it. Who? This abnormality's the killer. I get that you're shocked, but I told you a bunch of times that there's no way a cute pet could be harmless in this place. Man, I'm glad I finally came to your sense of... Who wouldn't feed him on time? Poor little guy's been starving all night. It's so heartbreaking. Well, I guess we're supposed to suppress it. How can you even suggest doing something so heartless to a cute little good boy like this? Just look at his eyes. How can an innocent animal do anything wrong? Isn't that right, you good little cute boy? If you just took a picture of Tingle to decontaminate after the day. Yeah, that's how I recovered, yeah. The abnormality shows no reaction, only the sound of a bone being gnawed on is audible. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. What are you, a newbie? Don't you know everything cute is forgiven here? I never heard of that. Seriously, I don't think it's true. We gotta tranquilize it. And if you don't, then I'll do it myself. Sound of tranquilizer shot being fired can be heard. No! The abnormality begins to whimper. Recording cuts off after a bit of shouting. Teddy, did you eat the clerk? The dog picked up after the fairies. Following the evidence I was provided in the recording, I requested Jacob be immediately demoted for firing such a thing at Popote. The terrible, evil animal abuser has no place working in our company. Down the clerk! Actually, he's the clerk's. Our goodest boy in the world, Popote, has been traumatized. Traumatized! By this incident, he'll only eat 5 kilograms of his favorite snack now. To help him cope with the trauma, I suggest we request a new snack for Popote. Premium grade salmon rich in vitamin D. I'll be waiting for your reply. Your requests have been accepted. P.S. In your next message, please make sure you attach 5 different photos of the goodest boy in the world, Popote. Thank you in advance. Okay, now back to the pain. Oh boy, yum, I love pain. It's pain time. Speaking of pain, okay, God's being worked on, yes. The goodest good boy. Cyndaquil, what happened to you? Oh, you got a smile on your face. You got a smile on your face. Let's put a smile on that face. Everyone involved with this farce is going to be purged. Oh, that would direct all of your complaints to Kim Ji-hoon at South Korea. Koreatown, South Korea. Actually, he's at the Ham Ham Pang Pang. That's where he lives. Find him. You can find him there, and you could direct all of your praise for the goodest good boy in the world, Popote. Timmy loves Popote. Don't you, Timmy? Okay, we got a white. We got an Ordeal of White coming. I'll get Karoshi out of the picture for right now. And it is... Oh, it's the White Fixer. The White Fixer is here. So, let me guess, she's immune to white, huh? Yeah, she's immune to white, and she's kind of weak to pale. So I'll bring some support down. White Fixer is actually one of the easiest fixers.
Kim would be in North Korea. No, Kim Ji-hun, not Kim Jong-un. Better have my unicorn. Shall I order a ham ham pang pang for... Yes. In fact, 10 ham ham pang pangs for Popo Day. Okay, time to mess up the white fixer. Got 1,000 health. Okay, that's one thing you do not do. Oh. Okay, that's the different thing. That's her laser beam. You're supposed to go past that. Because it does constant white damage. No, she has another trick. Okay, get paled upon, loser! Okay, that's the one where we leave. Because it reflects damage right back at you, as this clerk is now demonstrating by becoming a Pokemon. So when she lifts that heavenly minigun into the air. Where do you think you're going? Hey, where do you think you're going? Get in front of her, at least. There. Where do you think you're going? White Fixer? I don't remember seeing you in the lore anywhere. Kuroshi, you're not going to help here. Same shit, different day. We just follow orders. Mess her up. Okay, is that white attack? That's white attack. Just kind of have to tank that. It's in such a small spot. We work in the offices, syndicates, and the wings. It's telling us about the fixers. Like I mentioned before, it's basically the Pokemon the Pokemon rescue teams, the mercenaries. More like light fixer, am I right? God, I beat up your angel. She wasn't that tough. Okay, back to work. Back to work. Work. Anybody don't have the Midnight Brooch? Husk. You don't seem to have any kind of brooch on. Might as well. Pikachu could get some justice training. With the real G. They have level 5 justice now. They're becoming Pikachu speed. So we must have the Box Max and Energy Max for right now. So I'll send Uncle Go and Wilbur to their usual spots. Chikorita touch the bathwater. Get that bathwater all up in there. Nothing to work on over there. And the goodest little good boy is definitely hungry after these last couple of minutes, so go feed. Go feed the goodest good boy. Executive Manager Umbreon, I may have ordered 900 food from Ham Ham Pang Pang for Popo Day. Only that little? Go back and order more. Did you want him to be chewing on you? Come on, he has attachment work bonuses. He has the teddy bear ear. That's the unit here. Yes. The unit is yes. Okay, this is a meltdown. I gotta see who it is. It could be anybody. Thank goodness I could pause again. Who is it? Is it old lady? Okay, no, it is Teddy Bear. It's Teddy Bear. I'll have IU hug it. Maybe she'll get ears. Let's make sure IU has hugged the Teddy Bear. You read the Teddy Bear story, I'm pretty sure. I've ordered a lifetime supply of Ham Ham Pang Pang. That's more like it. No, it's not for the clerks. It's not for the employees. It's for Popo Day. The goodest little good boy. The corporation wing overnight has changed from cats to dogs. Now the cat wing is like on the polar opposite of dog. Dog is down here. And cat's up here. Okay, you're not at 20 yet, Kuroshi. Get back in there with your attachment. Maybe I should be shooting employees because, well, actually no, because these fixers don't really do much area of effect damage. They don't really bother with clerks too much. The clerks just kind of get in the way, mostly. Okay, I don't think you got the brooch yet. Repress the gun. Always be repressing gun. Pikachu with glasses. All these different costumes that they had for Pikachu. Why don't they have Pikachu with glasses? I know Pokemon Go did like a Dr. Pikachu. He's dressed like the doctor from the game. Okay, now you're at 20. Kinda. Going again. Make sure that good boy is fed, Timmy. Timmy is just in this office to feed the good boy. This is a huge office. I'm not that small. I'm not that small. I can look over the desk without sitting in the chair. I'm not that small. I don't even have to get up on my hind paws to do it. I can look over the desk from there. From the floor. Who gave the doctorate to electrical vermin? Pokemon did. What a small, little diminutive Umbreon would say. Shut up! I'm a big boy. I don't put on my big boy pants, because there's no big boy pants for Umbreons, and how would I wear them? I think I've asked that question before, but nobody has given me an appropriate answer. An acceptable one. You just say, hey, you're not cute enough anymore, we're gonna go see Popode. Okay, that was another meltdown. What was it? Oh, look, take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. There you go, Cyndaquil. And then you could go right to Mr. Bones and do the work. Repress Mr. Bones to the book. But they have to hold it for a certain amount of time. 30 seconds. So I'll wait till Mosby's done, and then I'll send it back. That would be 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure. You know what, just do Mr. Bones again. He's not going to be able to do damage. Not enough to set off the book, at least. Okay, now you can put the book back. Turn the book. There we go. No explosions have to happen today. Except for clerks. They'll most definitely be exploding. I just don't want them near Mosby. Mosby may get upset. And he might want a clerk for a snack. But those clerk snacks are for Popode. I didn't want the bunnies. I didn't want the bunnies. Wish the bunnies were more like Popode. No one calls Executive Umbreon short, but I'm shorter than the Executive Manager. That's right. That's right, you employee on the floor on your hands and knees. I dropped a piece of paper down there. Can you go get it? Time to filter is hiding the truth behind the manager's crippling height problems. Noon of White. Gee, I wonder what that could be. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, this is where the originality went out the window. Because if we thought one fixer was bad, how about two fixer? Can you handle two fixer? I don't think you can. I don't think you're capable of it. Cyndaquil, yeah, you should get instinct training. Also, you should go back to your department and get the full heal. Now now Cyndaquil has discovered religion. How far can one punch a Pokemon? Depends on what kind. How far can someone pet the pupper? Pet that pupper. Armaments! They search constantly for the backers of the wings, the inventions of the back streets. And I can't read that fast. Okay, who do we got? Where is they? Okay, we got Black Fixer. And we got... Is it just Black Fixer? I thought we get two Fixers. Well, I'll bring an attack squad down here with me. Well, actually, make sure it's not black, because he's immune to that. So, Traction Team, Timmy, Bonbon, Dream Tapier. Welfare is all black. I'll bring Shitty. Where is he going? I guess it goes white, black, pale, red, or red, pale. Chuck Fixer. Chuck Fixer. Yeah, how about we go over here? You guys need a shield too. Fighting a hammer in a closed corridor here. Now, the thing with the Black Fixer is that he could cause sleep-off meltdowns, but he spawned in such a place where he can't really do that. And Darth Vader is dead. Darth Hammer. Call them Darth Mashy. Executive Manager, please send out red damagers, because he takes normal damage from red. He's dead now. Wait a second. Was there another one? Did he get... Oh! Oh, there's the red fixer. There's the red fixer. I hope Pikachu can tank that. Wow, that reaches far. Those guys got grazed. Those guys got grazed by it. Stop that. I'm using up all my clerk shooting bullets. So yeah, that's the fixer I was looking for. That was Red Fixer. He does red damage. And I think he takes normal from like black or white. And when he dies, he laser beams people in the face, as you can see right there. Cosmic, go eat those bodies. Go eat them up. Ulasile is closed. Go over here. It's body over here. Once again, the clerks had like impeccable dodging. It was like impeccable dodging. Some of them didn't die from that. Somehow. Oh, Popey! Popey, no! Quick! No, the Popey! You were too late with feeding time! You made us hurt the Popey! should be glad. You should be glad that we have to keep you around, Timmy. Be glad we keep you around. 'Cause I want to throw you in the Clark blender so bad. I don't even know which Clark blender I want to throw you into. Oh, we're about to reach maximum energy. About to reach the maximum energy. You just have to take care of the dusks. Obviously, the Midnight Dusk is going to be the boss of this level. I just hope we could kind of survive it, because that one, God's going to need like a dedicated husk. I'll have to split up the weak people for that. I'll have to go with the Dream Team Alephs, including the Midnight Alephs, the violent Alephs that we got. Get as much HP experience as we can. So this should be 3 fixers now. So we're going to have to prioritize who we're going to beat up first. Red we could leave around for a while. Red's not much of a threat. I swear God's getting angrier faster. Either that or he did not cure himself of his purpose. Unlocking digital world for recruiting Digimons. I saw it was like an animation, Digimon versus Pokemon. And the Digimon was getting his butt kicked by the Pokemon until the Gatomon turned into Angelwomon. And then it was all over from there. Death by waifu. That should make you white. Go get the cure. I think maybe everybody should go get... well, they may not be fighting anyway, except for maybe Uncle Golf. How are you guys in the hallway? Oh, right, because you were running from a laser beam from the Red Fixer. That's why. Idiot. Okay, let's see what we got. Black Fixer, that's like top priority. We need to be beating him with a top priority. Everybody get on him, because he causes meltdowns. White Fixer, she could roam around for a little bit. She just does sanity damage. And Hail Fixer. Except for Timmy. Timmy's going to stay down here with the pupper. Obviously, he's going to be resistant to pale damage. I don't think anybody in his team, except for Monkey, does pale damage. Hail Fixer's got a gun. And Lamington is already dead. Okay. Hiroshi, run! Seriously, you're doing pale? Let me solo White Fixer. So we're trying to get rid of Black Fixer first, but Pale Fixer is also being a threat. Okay, Black Fixer is going down. Black Fixer is down. Now for Pale down here. Oh, really? That smoke goes far, huh? Flip the floor. Remington got wrecked. I'm gonna have to remake him. Carbinian's tanking. Okay, Pale Fixer done. Bring everybody Onto the white fixer now. The pale fixer does percentage-based damage. He's walking gravity. Mess her up. What the heck was that? Was there a red fixer? Oh, there is a red fixer. Yeah, get out of his way. Go up here. Yeah, red fixer. I forgot they had an eye laser too. Electric Boogaloo. Okay, who is dead? I know Lamington is dead. T-Bone is also dead. Lamington and T-Bone died. Proposal to change Lamington into T-Bone. No, it's not Lamington. It's a Australian cake. It's a Lamington cake. White Knight check-in required. Checking up. Okay, we'll just stay away from the red fixer for right now as we hunt down white. We hunt the white fixer. Okay, she's doing the spray again. Other side. Oh, reflecting. Okay, where did red go? It's down on this floor. Actually, this would be the best place to kill him. This would be the best place to kill a red fixer. If we can, with this team. Let's bring them over there, too. Then when he goes down, he's shooting his lasers at nothing. Okay, there's the laser. Meow. Okay, I think most of us were safe from that anyway. Anybody else die? Lamington and T-Bone. And Wilbur. Which means probably the child is upset. Yes. Actually, the child is upset. And that's why the galaxy is running around. Luckily, nothing else. Okay, white fixer just, like, walked right past us. Where are you going in such a hurry anyway? Okay. Alright, how am I supposed to avoid that one? Okay, it doesn't last as long, thank goodness. Okay, get out. At least it was just unimportant people for right now. They'll rummage through the library. The library? Hey, wait, I just got an invitation to there. Okay, Mosby is out. Hey, guys, Mosby's in the room. You're ignoring the Mosby. Oh, okay. No, they didn't ignore the Mosby. Good. Good, you didn't ignore Mosby. Everybody back to their posts. You have to defeat, the Midnight now. We only lost 3 people. More importantly, we did not lose their egos. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Have you forgotten that I have immunity to white? Yeah, but not the rest of the team. Also, it doesn't matter. If she's in reflection mode, you can't really hurt her anyway. And your weapon will be doing black. So you're not immune to that. Get more HP. Even though they're going to be hiding in a corner. Cosmic. Ichiban. Sets off my, it sets off my OCD. Seeing dead clerks. Dead people. Seeing dead people everywhere. Wrong person for that. Also, I gotta pee like you gotta believe right now. I wanna finish this, I wanna end the stream, and I wanna go pee. That's what I get for drinking water before the stream. That's what happens when you get hydrated. You fool! Okay, well, who's the power to be his friend? It's lethal. Okay, adopted son of Brad Pitt, who was dead to begin with. Spoil the movie. Why are you spoiling the movie for? Okay, birds out. Next is the White Midnight. Who's the meltdown? Okay. It's you. Just one? No, two. That's strange. We have all these slots available for meltdowns, but it's only choosing like one or two. I guess it will be awfully distracting if you had to deal with several of them. I'll send Nerdale. He could resist black just fine. Because he is the master of red. He is a red fixer. Even though he's not immune to it, he takes only 30% damage. Mosby's getting mad again. We lost lots of clerks. I don't think you could possibly get madder. Okay, there's some clerks left. There's some clerks left. Some stray clerks. Move as many of them as possible, so when we're fighting the Midnight of Red, or Midnight of White, imagine the Midnight of Red. Biggest clown job you've ever got. Is there any clerks in the administrative district? Because I would say good. Good. Let them be gone. Okay, I remember. Hold on. I'm activating my tank mode. Oh. I'm gonna look up that code real quick. I'm activating tank mode for Midnight. It's a good thing that it's basically I am tank, because I don't do a lot of damage anyway. There's I think it's Agent. Okay, it's Agent. That thing. That's me not sleeping tonight. Oh, 6-7. I'm 6-7. I forgot. There we go. There we go. Tank mode activated. I'm activating the special feature on my ego. Available only to me and not Uncle Girl. You guys work. We also gonna work from the elevator? Yeah. Sounds good. 6-7. Yeah, my employee number is 6-7. I have the mod that shows you the employee numbers. Armored Umbreon 6-7. White Midnight is resistant to all damage. Obviously. Yeah. You should be. You better be. You. God's being worked on. Pikachu. I shall activate my great tricholicism ego from Butterfly of Entangled Lives. Oh, that's not the minigun guy. That's Ryoshu's special little thing from House of Spiders. which I don't even know what the abnormality is. I've never seen it. That's an almost perfect sensor right there. That's an almost perfect sensor. Okay, Carbinian should go in the corner as well as Clerk Timmy. Clerk Timmy, the only clerk in the administrative. Let's do our rounds again. But Shitty and Chillet should also be going in the corner. And anybody going in the corner here? No, I think all of these guys are fighters here. Is there somebody dead in this apartment? Where's Toku? Where the heck is Toku at? There's Toku. It's time to sever ties with C-Core now. And I still haven't had any internet problems. Oh wait, no, that's I-Core. That's I-Core. Okay, 2 more to go for the midnight, so we have to... People have to part ways now and go in the corners. As deep as they could possibly go. Me and Joshua gotta come up to the main area. You two. Husk is gonna be on guard duty. So they can take minimum damage. For some reason, Chillit is here. He should be in the corner. Oh, you guys. I'm idiot. You gotta go. You gotta get away from the action. Yum Yum, Bulbasaur, Chikorita. You guys gotta go. Pretty much everybody in this department. I'm pretty sure everybody in this department's gotta go down. Don't go hide in administration. The cats are gonna go down to the dog level. They're gonna go down to dog level. I think we almost have everybody divvied up. Alpico's fine. Rude. Rude is looking less rude now. But you don't even have full fortitude. You need to go down. They're all gonna hide in my office. There's a bunker. They're all gonna hide in the bunker. Activate the sun shower for Joshua. At least he'll have sinking protection, I think. Everybody grouped up? I think we got everybody grouped up. It's time for a boss. Quite lethal boss. Non-zero amount of people are going to die. But we only have to survive 4 days. The Claw is here. There he is. That's the Claw. I'll get you, gadgets. He even has a claw. He's got like vials sticking out of him. This is like the head's henchmen. They're all walking singularities. But so are we. We are also walking singularities. Okay, charge. Charge! He'll get turbo punched. I'm gonna try and pincer him on 2 sides. as opposed to the Head's Footman. Well, that's the ninjas. I can't see what he's draining there. I think that's blue. I think he drained blue. Oh, we stunned him. That's different. When he tries to do certain things, you can stun him. This might be the easiest claw I ever did. Okay, supercharging. You guys are a little late. I'm a little late. Did I miss anything? Okay, he's got to do a dash. I think Joshua could tank that with his gear, but I think it's red. Hi guys, what are you doing? Holy crap, what is that? We got him! Before he could do anything, we got him! Man, those eagles are broken. So, the claw has little vials on his back, and he drains one to do a super attack. I think the orange one gives him like a dash where he like flies across the level. The green one is stunnable, and he heals himself. The blue one, I forget what it does, but I think he could stun him out of that one too, and that's why he got stunned so easily. And then his super attack when he gets at low health is he drains all of them, and he flies across the level, and he tries to murderize somebody like Gebra does. Gebra's like kill charge at phase 4. But only 3 dead. And they were all pretty replaceable. He made it. As is arguably one of the harder days. The color of the human heart is pink, and by weighing the same color, we could blend into people's minds. I kind of want this one, actually. That's not a flower. Okay, we don't want that one. It's an aleph. Or, maybe it's not. We do have breaches. Yeah. I mean, we are going to memory repo back to day 46 now, so... We could always get... I just picked you! Bracelet will not forgive those. I'll take the funeral dead butterflies for the meme. Army of Black. There's something going on in my office. It's Van Going? Or is it Salvador Dali-ing? My desk is melting. And so is my sofa. Everything's so sticky. So, you've decided to move forward, I see. Your body and mind are still incomplete. Yet you limp forward. I must wonder where that confidence of yours comes from. Anyway, you must have questions, no? One such question will be, who is this old man with such a familiar voice and face? You cannot face yourself. Think of me as a mirror of you. A shattered mirror, to be precise, shattered to several shards. This old man is one of the pieces of that mirror. His name is Abel. Why am I wearing a life support machine? Filled with rage and obstinacy, waiting to be miserably forgotten, as you can see, I, just like you, decided to proceed. But nothing changed, to my surprise. I had trouble sleeping, and the rare nights in which I could sleep were riddled with nightmares. You were the first humans, or human, to find a way to access the well of humanity. Hearing, give the Shadow Pupper glasses. It has existed since the beginning of time, but now it lies forgotten and denied. Today, there are only a few who can feel it. Your name is Abel. And you got caned pretty hard, Mr. Claw. Just a handful of people only faintly sensing its presence. But Carmen was completely sure of its existence and tried to persuade us of it. If his existence was proven,
That would mean we would be able to reach the well. She believed that the cure to the world's disease was related to this well. The research we conducted, taken from where Carmen had left us, was successful.
Cogito is a straw inside of the boba of humanity.
We found a method to siphon from the primordial sea, which had every possibility of humanity, past, present, and future. If everyone had a bucket of their own, they would be able to draw their own water from their individual well.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why did we do that? It's fascinating. We even had arrogant thoughts in secret. We thought we could rekindle the long-forgotten flame and the water of life. However, the path we walked was not different from that of Prometheus.
So you ended up chained to a rock and an eagle is eating your liver for all eternity?
What we have accomplished after all this? We lost much more than we gained, did we not? You haven't witnessed it. The way our old friend Benjamin met his demise. He was one of the few who could tolerate your ill-temperedness. Yet you did not care to witness his final moments. Fortunately, we have a recording of it. As with every little thing that has happened in the facility, would you like to give it a listen? The third and final truth. Well, it is something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once you're done. Doing something like that is beyond agony. To deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right, no matter the cost. The final truth is,
and that you are about to begin the reputation of this infinite cycle, with your memories reset, oblivious to everything that has transpired. Angela, get off this call. Leave with me before you can no longer undo what you've set in motion. That's what you wanted to say. I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this. It did not take very long to find out where you were hiding. I thought I should have given you more time to say goodbye, since this will be the last chance you have to say such a thing to the ones you look up to.
Angela.
Oh, she's on the call. She's on the recording. I thought she butted in. I feel as though I become a tragic damsel in distress of a play whenever you speak my name. It may sound like an excuse, but please know this. I'm not doing this out of your personal feelings or malice. My every action is set by his first order. The absolute order that dictates us not to deviate from the script.
Are you really okay with going through with this? I know you well, and not just because I'm one of the people who created you. I know you're different than the other machines.
There is another fact I knew from the start. And you're too valuable to be hiding in such a shabby corner like this. Our conversation is being recorded, and furthermore, I have no obligation whatsoever to answer your questions. Don't be afraid, Benjamin. Everyone you've missed and longed to see again is waiting for you. Did she kill Benjamin and turn him into a robot? You shall be with them forever. Because you are the last actor. The one who will lead this play to its finale.
Bitter, no? Benjamin hid here for quite a long time ago. When the TT protocol activated, a brief moment became an eternity and overwhelmed him. I assumed he tried to run away with me, with us. However, as you already know, he failed. Perhaps you feel no guilt for him, for you gave him another life. Think whatever you wish. Find solace in your mind, or else you will not endure this place. The brain is one of the vital organs in the human body. Tens of billions of neurons stretch like the branches of trees, and form a great forest. This forest, known as as long as the original exists, can be replanted. Those who perished were awoken in metal bodies. It was your plan, yet you couldn't do it alone. However, have already seen the world ahead of you. The time you have yet to see. Nothing changes. Benjamin, your friends, the employees, their sacrifices were pointless. You've seen how they met their end. You realized how innocent, talented souls of young persons were trapped into machines by your hands, haven't you? We have failed them. The world has forgotten us. Who will pay for their sacrifices? Do you know what we've forgotten?
It wasn't perfect, Manager. I was always biting off more than I could chew. I wasn't being realistic. At the same time, this is such a sad place. So I refused to think I couldn't do something. But you saw me. You saw how this obsession and pressure to blindly move forward eventually ate me away. In the end, what was important for me is to stand with my own two legs. To be aware of where I am and where I should go next. Then it naturally rises up. The will inside me. The will to stand up straight. Yeah, if you don't have the bosses suppressed by this point, you get various bad endings that we'll see when we finish the game. I'll have all of them ready.
Even if you stand upright, around you is nothing but despair. You may act noble, but you are sailing through the Dead Sea inside you. Emotional thoughts only depressed us. Didn't help us in the slightest. We need to become more rational, more cold-hearted. The rationality built up upon falsehood crumbled me, you, and all of us. We have walked too far to tell such melancholic stories. We thought relying on emotion couldn't help a thing. However, it became clear to accept sadness was just as important. The false rationality we held and clung to only made our hearts rot. It's hard to accept at first. Feel like you'd crumble in. But it'll get better, I'm sure of it.
The rationality to maintain discretion.
It's too late to settle down our hearts, I'm afraid. Your mind is already empty and has lost any purpose to move forward. I can hear the murmurs of those I've lost in my ears whenever I shut my eyes. They battle me with the question, do you really think you'll become a better man? I couldn't say anything to refute what they were saying. Do you think you'll be any different?
You see, Manager, you shouldn't look towards the past at times like this. I know my wrongdoings can't be forgiven no matter what I do. I guess that's why I was so ahead of myself. From now on, I won't be. I will be a better person if I continue. Let's live with such a hope in mind, shall we?
The hope to be a better person. We are powered by the power of smooth jazz. What good does this all do you? How many times must I say it? You have nothing left. No matter how much you tried to control your emotions and calm your mind, you've already been losing your reason to live ever since Carmen left us. Why are you so obsessed with a life that has no more meaning? Look at me. Look how I'm continuing this pointless life, awaiting death. You ask me for a reason to keep on living this life full of pain? I have to say, I don't have a good answer yet. You woke me up. But I guess it's my job to take care of whatever comes to me next. I chose to be a bit more fearless. It took me a lot of courage to do so. Continue forward with my life in spite of everything. Just live your life for once, man. Hell, I even made it this far. What makes you think I can't?
The fearlessness to keep on living. Nutsack!
We've been deliberating for a long time. None of the paths we thought to be the answer were correct. How can I not let you pass when you answer our doubts with such confidence and clarity? Ah, you nameless one. To be nameless is a great blessing. A name is a stigma, a constant reminder that one walks along the wrong path. All you will face after leaving this office could be named a trial. It may also be referred to as an ordeal, or an agony, You appear to possess the strength and will to overcome such adversity, however. The strength to choose a different path, a different future, a different answer. I shall witness your strength. I hope you can finally prove yourself to this doubtful old man.
And that's level 1 done of the end game. Can't you hear my voice anymore? Please, answer me. Do-wop, doop-doo-way, do-wop, doop-doo-way, do-wop, doop-doo-way, do-wop, pow. Wow, that was perfect timing. She sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Where in the world is Carmen? Oh boy, we got a butterfly. Oh, Pico! Butterfly's back. There you go. And next time we do the stream, it's day 47. I'll get Lamington and T-Bone back. And who else do we lose? We lost somebody else too. I forget who it was. It wasn't Finn. But now we're gonna have to do super suppressions. I hope you're ready for super suppressions. The Kleepoff are gonna be going crazy in this beat. Just checking our ego suits. Everybody's got them. Everybody's got them. So tomorrow, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We're going to continue on the Pokemon Infinite adventure, and I have the transfer box available. I got a bunch of Pokemon in there. I got all of my surplus EVs. I can tell you about my adventure to speed run to Bill in New Game Plus. So thanks everybody for stopping by. I've been holding in a bathroom trip for quite a while now, and I need to go. Good night, everybody.